perfect. You know if they're game shorts.
Yeah. Hey! Hey!
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Indianapolis Colts. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
Just know where they are at all times, we've been blessed.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun to give to Mixon. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
You're rich, you're famous. Have you ever felt free in this country? You can't possibly feel exempt. No, I don't feel it. I wouldn't say exempt, but I do, like, when you punch my name up, even if
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
somebody says something. I'm not going to sit there.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Joe Mixon, 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Garoppolo. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in. But at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right,
it's
back
a
to
gain
football.
of 25 yards. First down, 49ers.
Mixon with a first down carry. The tackle will be credited to Jake Ryan.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like...
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A handoff to Mixon. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It can be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
First and goal from the 6. First carry, he loses the football, and the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
Everybody's socially distanced. We all got rapid COVID tests.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
I've been pretty separated. I haven't been, in the clubs, in the underground clubs.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
I got my own,
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
It's fielded at the 45. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
I didn't know you could talk about that. I mean, I think that's, we got to make it half baked, so, Right, the mushrooms. Did you do the mushroom tea? I did the mushroom tea, and, yeah, I just woke up 5 minutes ago. I can't even believe I made it here. Did you see anything about yourself that you need? The mushroom tea is so potent. I think I'm on the view right now. So
Here we go.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He's going to launch this thing right. It's caught inside the 25.
Oh, my Lord, man.
Down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time.
1st down, San Francisco.
Give up the play, man.
3 little pigs are part of life. What kind of house have you made, Charlie? Here we go. Is your life?
Here's a give to Mixon.
But you don't know that until something happens, though. America thought it was
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Mixon will try the right side. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. The touchdown giving him the first quarter lead. Remember, they lost a rough game 2 weeks ago. Then they had to sit through the open week, but a good start here.
And just think about everyone around them, everyone around the organization. When you lose headed into that open week, everyone's cringing because you don't have a chance to get on the horse and ride it again for at least 2 weeks. Well, they were able to take that time, use it constructively, and now they're back in form.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
It just smacked us in the head. I mean, 1 week I was at Super Bowl with my son, and the next week the world was shut.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Niners 7, Colts nothing.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You're also getting to learn to know yourself.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So a line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Throwing an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down to bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And the Colts pick it up.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game because you can it's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Myers connects on the PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it.
It's a foot race. The 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Joe Mixon, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll power his way up near the 25. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Back to throw. On the screen, this is Evans. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
The first down pass.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards.
Good Lord, man.
Let's check on the call.
They're kicking my ass right
That
now.
time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one. He's got a man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
4-yard line.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And the running
What the hell, man?
in this first half.
Come on, y'all. Like,
behind the line.
use
They'll
that.
wind up losing 30
Wow.
yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
You know what I mean? But in a one-on-one
the gun. They'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here. Complete. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw.
Oh, God damn, man.
Strong in coverage. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league
Like, fucking up, bro.
40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And coming off a 1-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 30, 10, 5, touchdown, 49ers. Joe Mixon on his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Niners 21, Colts 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going for it all.
Why would you not jump?
And a big turnover there as his
Damn, man.
the football back.
Really gave up the play. What the
Pushing down the
fuck?
field, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders.
Oh, my God, man. He really didn't try to catch the ball, man.
He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's going to air one out.
Bro, why won't they jump?
A gain there of 30 big ones.
This is crazy, man.
Across midfield now for 1st and 10.
And the 49er first down.
Fucking bullshit, man.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. A.J. Bouye, the fine quarterback, there to make the play defensively.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Garoppolo to try again on 2nd down. He'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Does it make you feel like I'm special? You get your Kanye on and be like, I'm like, oh no.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
I don't understand why I got
now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first
half. Why would you not just line up and take the guy in front of you?
Now, so a lot of stuff on.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Joe Mixon on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Niners 28, Colts 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, Or they just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. That's going to be caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it. They'll run it with Johnson. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Kerryon Johnson in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they start the 2nd half with Johnson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They go to Johnson again.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for an Indianapolis 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Johnson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fool them with the inside run.
In South Africa, apartheid got lifted. And instead of
on first down, he'll drop to throw. This one taken in by the former Baylor Bear, Jalen Hurd. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
From the contest.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Looking for Campbell downfield. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Harris Campbell, his fourth touchdown on the year. And the Colts have got it back to a one-score game. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guy's covering, take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by him. And once he's by him, there's no catching him. As they always like to say,
oh, Lance, bro, why? That's easy money, man.
Unless that DB is charged.
Damn.
Right?
Forcing me to throw that.
Like
easy one.
5-point game now as here comes the kickoff.
Oh.
The Niners take over first and 10.
Oh, man.
Their own 19-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
49ers.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Back to Mixon on first down. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. The tackle made by L.J. Ford. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
On second down, here's Mixon. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on third. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work.
rules on playing.
Impeach him. Why haven't we started these proceedings? And then they do, and then people are like, why did we waste our time? It's just so hard to know what's the right thing to do.
It's like, this ain't about emotion. This is, this is chess. It's not checkers. You know what I mean? And by the way, you don't capture a criminal by telling him that you're after him every day. You capture a criminal by parking a white van outside of his house and letting him get away with a bunch of crimes until he is so confident that you have built up a case that is undisputable. That's how you get criminals. Calm the fuck down.
Yeah, when I read it, I knew what you were saying. I just think we take Trump off the hook a little bit because he is president. But then again, he's also the executive producer of Celebrity Apprentice. So it's sort of like we should have expected the fucking plane to crash.
Yeah, the thing about Trump is he's very consistent. He's done not one thing he didn't say he was going to do. And people like consistency. You know what I mean? Like, again, it's like your friends, just the people you deal with in your life. You'll keep a consistent asshole in your life longer than someone that's wishy-washy. That you can't tell them that you don't know who they are from day to day. But a guy that's consistently the same, you can figure it out.
Oh, you mean consistently the same? Because he hasn't kept any campaign promises. You just mean consistently an asshole.
He is who he is.
You know when Breonna Taylor's, the police officer, the killer, got off the hook, you knew he wasn't going to say condolences to the family. You knew he was going to be on the side of the officers.
He hasn't surprised you once. He hasn't surprised you once. So, yes, I'm a Democrat. I'm for Biden. I'm all, you know what I mean? I'm all in. But as the smarter people, you have more responsibility. It's the market. With great power comes responsibility.
That's where the checks and balances come in. I agree.
I mean, yeah, the pandemic's not the Democrats' fault, but you can't do two things at once.
Gotcha.
Well,
You said folks give Adam Sandler the benefit of the doubt when it comes to weird roles, and you want that for yourself. What did you mean by that, Chris? Because some people would say, Chris,
I think Adam Sandler was robbed. I mean, I thought Joaquin was great in the Joker. Man, how did Adam Sandler not get nominated for Uncut Gems? That is, all this role stuff, whatever. That's literally my best friend. I love him like a brother, and he was robbed for Uncut Gems.
Another good movie.
yeah, you're working on a new movie. You're working on a new movie with him, right?
Yeah, it's weird. It's like all this therapy and all this stuff was like I got my brain back. Like I was having a hard time concentrating. But now I'm just writing a lot lately. So I wrote the script of
To force the 3 and out, got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
It was inspiring to learn how to swim because I don't know how to swim, but I love the fact that you went out there.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick, and he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson.
Where the fuck are you going?
Right at the 25. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Johnson on the counter. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Chuck Clark.
It was Chuck Clark coming up to make the tackle.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Third quarter here in Indy. This is 2nd and 10. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. From 13 yards out. And the Colts are going to jump back in front.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
They'll try and run for it with Johnson. Pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
29. 49ers 28.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're looking to turn things around here. They've been shut down in this third quarter, and that was after a good first half offensively.
And you wonder where it all goes, and it feels like it goes away fast because it takes some time to build up good momentum, great play calling, excellent execution, and then like a blink of an eye, you're losing the game. How do you get back there again? I'm sure they've talked about it, and they've got a plan. Now can they put it into practice?
The lead gone, now the search to find it again. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The 20-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Once again, they run with Mixon. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Mixon, the ball carrier.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Colts 36, 49ers 28.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had that lead that is now gone. It is completely gone. How does that affect the psyche? Am I reading into that too much? They should be okay still?
No, you're not reading into it too much at all. You've got to wonder what the psyche is of the team, because once you build up a lead and things are rolling pretty well, you don't expect it to change. And for it to change this dramatically, and now they're the team doing the chasing, yeah, you want to check out where they are mentally and whether or not they have it in them to come back. We'll soon find out.
Yeah, they're on their heels a bit right now. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Running left, it's Mixon. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And that's a much-needed 1st down right there. Look, they're down by 8. So logic says they don't have to get a touchdown out of this drive. But the way things are going, I don't know if I'd put it in the hands of my defense here. You might not get the ball back at all. So if a 4th down situation comes up, I'm thinking hard about going for it right here and right now.
Now they try the right side here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right.
Oh, my God.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 30.
Lined up.
This game, that's now 30 yards between those last two plays. We often give credit to the O-line there. Two tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. Mixon trying to punch it in, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Another try for Mixon. Across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
San Francisco.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the 49ers move back within a couple of the lead. They were able to push him backward. On 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Taking it about the 1. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock.
Man, you done.
A little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough 1st downs and make them lead up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Second and 9 now. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 12 yards there and a 1st down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
They'll try to run down some clock with Johnson. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Again, it's Johnson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 15 yards on the play. First down.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space. But there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle. And, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Number 3 brings up 2nd and 7.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. The busy night continues for Johnson. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee. So they lost yardage and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reason.
Goofy shit, man.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Indianapolis, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Niners, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3 and 3. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Los Angeles Rams. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our